Well, I've just arrived at a private lake that my friend Simon is buying, and he's given me permission to come down and fish this. We'll see what's in it. Lots of bubbles. A beautiful place. You can see why he wanted it. It's obviously been somebody's pride and dream for a while. I bet they're going to miss it. Being fed from it, small one. Just put a bit of bread in straight away to see what interest there might be, and there's some small stuff coming up at this slice straight away. And somebody's made a very nice job of this. I mean, it is absolutely lovely. I'm sure, as I say, whoever had it, having sold it, will miss it. So we better get some rods set up and get in and see if we can get a bite. There's a carp out here I want to have a go at. Having a go at that bit of bread out there. So we'll just put a bait out near there and see what happens. Take a bit of bread and crust and just whack it out next to that. And we'll see if we can get him to take hold of this. That's what I've been waiting for. There we go. So that's our first fish pulled off. I can see small fish moving around on the bread. Hopefully something else will take these floats of ours. A little rudd and roach in here. Nice little rudd there. I just had a fish pull off on the maize rod. So I've got some fish hanging about out here. The carp is having a go for that bit of bread. You can see some rudd on it now. Oh, there's a carp on that bit of bread right now out there. Let's see if he goes for my smaller bit. We're into a carp on the sweet corn. Heavier rod, so this time a bigger hook. I think I'll need a bigger net for this one. There we go. Bring him back to here, I think. Looks like quite a nice fish. There he comes. Yep. Looks a nice miller carp from here. There we go. Bring him over here. And lay him in there. He's about £5. Not a huge fish, but a decent one. Well, this is our first fish of the day. Very nice fish over in this corner. Quite a big carp coming up over there. We'll see if we can tempt one of those out, but I bet they go straight back into the weed. See what happens. Yep. If I keep it out of the weed. Yep, that's done that. Got it into the open. Got a chance I'll bring him down this way to the net now. Not getting off the hook, but we've got some more further out there. So we'll whack it over there, and well, there's still some big ones down here. Might have a chance yet. Put a bit more, a nice big chunk of bread on there. We'll just see if something else can be persuaded out of those lily pads. Yes, we're in again, but I kind of keep an eye on the lilies. Put a bit of force on with this rod. That's where they are, around these lilies. Let's get them away from there. Not huge fish, but good sport. Let's get him down this end again then. Ah, it's a good quality fish in here. We'll see if we can get something bigger. Nope, he's off again. Come on. Oh, come on. I got you this time. Yep. There we go. Up. Done that. Well, another quality wee fish. That's floating bread this time. Barbless hook across. And so there we are, only about 2.5, 3 pound. We're going to try and get a bigger one yet though. We'll let him go just down here. There he goes. Well, let's go back and see if we can get Big Brother. Right, let's keep up on those fish again. They're still feeding on that bread around these lilies. It's a good spot. And we'll see if we can get another one out there. Let's fold a piece of bread around there. You can see them out there still. As long as we can keep them out of those lilies. There we go. See them swirling at the bigger bits of bread. A matter of time. Little one's going for it. Yep, there we go again. Even out the lilies. They're not huge fish, but they certainly have a fitness. So let's have him in. We've got the net here this time with us. Don't have to walk it. We'll have him out. He's not that big anyway. Bring him back out into the spooking other fish. Sun's just coming over now. It's coming up to 9 o'clock. It's going to be an interesting day, I think. Come along, fish. In you come. There we go. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'll take this one down to the mat again. Well, there we are, another small fish, just a couple of pound on floating crust again. That's still after the big ones yet though. Fish just down here. We'll try and tempt out. Oh, he took it, but didn't take it well enough. We're back here again. We'll give it another go and see what else we can tempt out. Maybe close to the lilies over there. That's a pretty good cast. Get some more bread out there as well. Down here again and see if anything else is coming up at the edge just here. Right, another one in the afternoon on maize. Nice little common carp this time. Oh no, it's quite a large mirrored. I can see it in the sun. Gotcha! Not huge, but okay. And another small carp. Not a huge fish again, but good quality and good fun getting on the floating crust just under the weeds there. Okay, back in he goes. Oh Simon, you have a little perch in here as well. We've seen a sun bass and a perch, only small ones. And another little species for you, Simon. Your little, pretty little sun bass, look. Well, I've had several bites now and I've just lost a big one on one of these rods on boilies. Struck into it and just broke straight off. Must have been a nick in the line, or it was under a branch, a tree root or something. Pity. And it's now 4 o'clock, so I think they might come back on this evening. We'll try a bit longer. We've had a couple of fish. And we're just talking about the maize, nothing having taken it, and one took on the maize. And here he comes. Not huge, but okay. Nice little common carp this time. You know, it's not huge. Weird. See it in the sun. Gotcha. Not huge, but okay. Oh, another pretty little fish. On the maize. There we go. And here we are. Back into the water. Just getting some touches on this end rod here. I've had a couple of bites on the halibut pellet now, and I'm just trying it in the same place, and I think the line bites, a fish just going over them any minute now, we don't know. That's where they are. Definitely something on that line. You can see it twitching on it, whether it's going over the line or moving the bait around, but it's a good spot. Another one on bread, other lilies. That is branch. On these medium river rods, they're good sport. On these medium river rods, they're good sport. There we go. Well, there we are. I'm down to my last 2 loaves of bread, but another nice little golden mirror. Very small fish, this one. Gave a good account of itself all the same. I've got a couple of hours left and 2 loaves of bread left, so we've got time yet. Make sure they're all right. First, perfect, right on that far ridge. We just lost a massive one on the boilies. I've just come back on to floating crust again, and we'll just try and get 1 or 2 last fish for the evening as the sun goes down here. Give a good account of themselves, even though they're not huge, but there are some bigger fish in here, I'm sure, because I've lost 2 on the boilies. That last one was double figure easy. This one's not a bad fish. It just fights so well, this water. I try to go straight for the lilies, which is a problem. That's a nice little fish. Oh, he's off. For all that, best fish of the day again. Hooks keep pulling out. Well, here we are at first light on our second day here. Managed to cast into a tree just now, trying to get the heavier rods over to the far side. Got to re-tackle that one, put some bread out. And you can probably hear in the background occasionally these fish feeding on the bits of bread I've already put in. I've got some rods almost ready now. Just got to set everything up this end. It's darker than it looks on the camera. Just first light, so we'll get set up now and see if we can get 1 or 2 fish out. Well, I've got the boilies out in the right place, and a fish has just taken and I've run straight down the lake to keep him out of those lilies, but he's not a very big fish. Let's just try and get back to the bigger ones out there. Even this one went straight to the lilies. First fish of the morning before I get the bread out even. There we are, not a big fish again, but it shows I'll take the boilies alright. He's already got the hook out now, and there we are, first fish of the morning. What's up? I've got to run like hell to keep him out of the weed. There we are. We can get some out in the sweet corn as well. Up here. I was just throwing in some more maize, and the maize rod went as I was doing so. The fish pulled off. Wasn't a very big one. We'll get it out again because obviously I've got fish interested out there now. There we go. And now I'm ready to take the bread rod and get this one out as well. Just loop it over the float. Stop it sliding. Those bugs will be straight off into the lilies, that's for sure. We'll just whack it out there. Got a nice carp coming up just down here. See him swirling around the bait there. It's the end of the rod. There you go. Got to keep him out of the weed. He's trying to get in there. That's the trouble, keeping him out of the lilies. Have a good account of themselves. Bring him along these lilies now. How to keep him out of there. That's it. Get him round these. That's it, he's in the clear now, so we've got a chance. So we knew where he was. We've cast out to him and we've got him. Now I've got to keep him away from the other rods. There we go. So our first carp on the floating bread. Bit better fish, looks about 4 or 5 pound. Nice early morning carp. We know there are big ones in here, or some bigger ones, because I lost one the other day, but this is quite adequate for these light barbel rods. Up you come. It's a dangerous time when they stick their heads up out of the water like that and hooks can come out. Come on. They fight really well here, these fish. He's not giving up yet by any means. Now it's got him. Got him right in the net. Up. Oh, it's a nice fish, this one, yes. It's a good 5 or 6 pound maybe. Into the bag. Oh, beautiful fish. Now coming on towards 7. This one is big and fat. Yes, a nice fish, that one. Well, another nice morning fish here on the floating bread. This time about 7 pound. There we are. Another nice fish. Another carp swirling down here, so we'll just quietly come down and just drop that in there and see what happens. It seems to have spooked this one, so we'll just take that bait and see if it'll stay on. I'm going to whack it out to that corner over there, because I saw a carp just having a go at that corner piece over there. We'll work that rod back. Here he comes. Big fish again, but on a feet. Slightly smaller fish this time, but he'll do. It's all good sport. And there's still the big one to come yet, we hope. Another small, lively little mirror carp. Lovely colours, these fish. There we go. Nice and gently. Well, we're all nice and comfortable now, and my new mate Pete has just arrived far end of the pond and got his doggy there. We've got a little yellow lab, a bit like mine. We've had, what, 5 fish out now, and it's now 8:30, and I got here about 6:30, 7, first light. Fish aren't feeding as well on the top and off the bread as they were last time, but hopefully we'll have a few more fish out yet. It was encouraging to get one on the boiler straight away. And like I say, we'll see how Peter does over there in that far corner as well. See the smaller roach just having a nibble at the bread, but can't off the feed for some reason. Could have given me a shout. But I used to getting some fish. I mean, I'm getting nothing over there at the moment.
I've got nothing on the boilies, but here I'm only 10 foot out.
Yeah. No, I've got sweet corn out there, but nothing's happening. But anyway, it's good. You're getting one. They're strong little fish, aren't they, for their size?
No, yeah, considering. Oh yeah.
That was a nice little one. So it was right to come down here anyway. What did you think? What did you think of it all? Hey?
Sometimes you've seen Daddy catch a fish.
For a long time.
You've never seen me.
Hasn't he?
Once. Well, first one I've caught.
Beats onto his second fish over there. Another small one, but it's fighting well.
That sausage gone out there, but nothing yet.
No. What are you doing in there? You find the koi peas. You stick them out. Where are they? Hey? I'll make up a nice little running hair rig. I've got some nylon coated, braided nylon. Got a clip swivel on here, onto which I will put my new rig. They seem to hold alright. I was worried at first that they wouldn't, but they do seem to be okay. Although I will just bend that one over a little bit more. That's good, okay. And we've got a hair rig here. And onto the sliding barrel we'll put a nice 4 ounce. Slide that down onto there. And I think I'll put halibut pellet on this one and change the other one a bit. There we go. So we've got a little bead there to stop the lead from hitting hard onto the swivel. I like a sliding rig on this one. And that's it, we'll put the bait on. Well, the light rod I set up with 2 halibut pellets on, it's just gone off. It's only a small fish. As I've got the big landing net this end, that's what we'll use. But again, on a light rod like this, give a good account of themselves. Oh, just dropped off, look. Never mind. Wasn't a bigger fish anyway. Come to see what's going on, have you? We've got the sport right to the edge. So Carp just having a go at some bread down here, but we'll drop in and just see if you can interest him. Hey, he's a good girl. We'll have a small one out on the maize now then. Tangle me all up. Total bloody mess that is. Well, as I was saying, we've lost a couple of larger fish. This one's just taken. You can see the carp taking the bread amongst lily pads here. Try a bit of bread in this corner here. Fish just coming up, you can see all the bubbles. There he goes. Something took it. Yeah, he's on. Get him out of there. Get him away from these lilies. And down here. Lead him out of the way of all of this muck. We'll have him out down here. There's a branch there I don't want to catch either. So I'll get him back out of it. Good dog, but dog's freed it for me. That's a good dog, wasn't it? Pick up the branch and get the fish off. There's a good girl. Come on then. What have we got here? There we go. What have we got then? Hey, what's this? Yes, it's a fish. Good dog. Just took this one at the far end of the pond then. And saw him going up for the bread. Lured him out. Let's get him back in again. Back under this same spot again because I saw another fish just moving around over here. I just want to see if there's anything just in there again. See the bubbles there, look, and the movement. We can just get it over there. Yep, we're in. Now I've got to keep him out of those lilies. Let's get him over the top. Hoist him through. That's it. Here we go. Nice fish of about 4 or 5 pounds. The net handle's getting hot. Come along, back you come. And into the net, that's it. Haven't needed the big net yet. Sunlight here, you see, this beautiful little fish now. There's another little lovely mirror in the sunlight. Isn't that lovely? Back he goes. Little bit, still small fish, that's why I could get them out of that top corner. But I saw them feeding on a bit of bread there. And, yeah, that's what I wondered. No, there's not a lot up there, it's only those. She was a good dog though because that got caught around a branch. So she swam out, grabbed the branch, shook it off and I pulled the fish in. Well, it's mid-afternoon now, 2:30. Quite hot out there. Getting 1 or 2 fish occasionally, but not a lot happening. Lilies over there, and a small one. Right, how'd you come? Lovely pattern fish, with scales all over it. Another nice little bronze fish. But sit here and enjoy and relax a bit more. There's a fish just down around the corner. We'll go and see if we can pick it up. There's something down here that's swirling around a bit. I think he's seen us though. So nonetheless, we'll give it a little go. Just trying it out at the end of the rod here. You can just see the float out there. Little pool. If I get a fish, I'm going to have trouble getting it out of here, but the fish are getting very pernickety. It's late afternoon. It's coming 4:45 now. I've got a couple of hours yet before things really happen, but just want to see if we can get some interest here. Yep. Just try and get it out of there. Just wrap around a lily. Can I get him out of here or not? He's going through those lily pads. He's still on there. He's rattling himself all round. It's just getting worse and worse by the look of it. I think he's not off yet, but just can't get him off that. Those lily pads. Actually a good fish, but I can't get him to come out. I might have him yet, I don't know. No, I'm into the lily now, I think. Yes, we've got this one. Biggest of the day. Managed to get him out. Fantastic. Now I've got to get him out and around these branches. Got him! Yep. After all that, we're going to lose that one, but it's a good 8 or 9 pounds. There we go. Look at that beauty. Well, this is what I'm here for. At last, something decent. There's lovely fish here. It's got to be about 8 or 9 pound. Much better, eh? I wonder if we're getting bigger than this tonight yet. So we don't know how many we're going to get now this evening. Might get a few more yet at this rate before the sun goes down. But there we are. Another nice little leather. Get him back in quick. Off he goes. We've got that large one out now. Let's a bit more stalking. There's another one just behind this bush over here. See if I can whack a bread over near him. Yes, there he is. Just over there. We'll see if we can put some bread just in the centre there. That might. Just over there. You can see him moving. Look, just over there. If I can just get that bread far enough that way, that might do it. Yep, he's on. Whoa! Get him out of those weeds if I can. He's straight in there. Might not be as lucky this time. Doesn't look it. I think he's well stuck into them. I don't think I'm going to be as lucky this time. I don't know though, we'll see. Oh no, here he comes. Let him work himself out a bit. Yes, we've got him. There he comes. A bit of brute force, but not as big as the last one, but still a good sport though. Bring him along to the net, out of the way of these weeds. There we are, he's going to be mine now. Good chunky fish. And this one's a tackle. Good sport. Oh, what a lovely fish that is, look at that. Prime condition, look, 7 or 8 pound. Another carp here with just a few markings on, scales on the top. There we are. Oh, they do. Hello. Feeds into another nice little carp here on his light tackle. Yeah, but they don't have to go.
What's that?
Oh, it takes some doing. To yank them out of these lilies. It's a cross between letting them break their way through and you pulling your way through. Another stocky little fish. Oh, oh, it's a nice fish. Very dark, but quite a good one. Get him away from these lilies again. And away you come. Yes, this is a nice fish, about 7 I would think. Alright, let's get him in. He's a lovely fat fish. Been hiding under those lilies all this time. There we go. Into the net. Yep, gotcha. Oh, what a lovely fish that is, look at that. Prime condition, a good 7 or 8 pound. Get them interested. I just moved down there, right in front of me. Yeah, we're in again. One of our last fish for the evening, perhaps. Get him out of there. That's it. He's out. It's just a matter of walking him down out of the way of the lilies there. There we go. No, back in again. That's it, over this obstacle and to the net in the sunset. Possibly our last fish for the evening. Looks about £5, not huge, but nice. Yep. Oh, well, I think this may be our last fish for the evening. Nice plump £5-pounder. Good night to you, because I think that's about it now. Well, I think that's it for the evening. I'm just packing up now. Go around and have a chat with Peter before we go home. As the sun sets. There's nothing moving out here now.